me.
It's rolling.
So, like, I figured out that I'm getting fat. And I'll tell you why I figured out that I'm getting fat. You know you're getting fat when the fucking SDR booth lady, who weighs like 200 to 300 pounds, looks at your picture and goes, you gained some weight. That's when you know. That's when you know you've let yourself slip a little bit. It's like, why are you saying this? Like, I don't know what an old picture of you looks like, which is probably a good thing, because I haven't seen the goddamn picture. That's besides the point. I'll tell you where it all went wrong. I'll tell you what it is. It's eating raw cookie dough. That's when you know you've hit rock bottom. Let me tell you something. Cookie dough always seems like a great idea to eat, but it never is. It just doesn't work. You know, you never eat a shitload of cookie dough and then feel good about yourself. You know, you don't like wake up in the morning, like eat some cookie dough and be like, well, ready for the job. You eat cookie dough and then you want to sit on the couch and watch like 10 hours of Law and Order straight. That's really the only goal you have. You know, you never brag about eating cookie dough like people brag about drinking. Like, you can't be like, yo man, I totally ate like an entire tube of cookie dough last night. You just be like, why are you telling me this? Are you that pathetic? Yes. So you just bottle it up inside and you just never let it out, you know, act like it never happened. Then you do it again and you feel like a heroin addict or something. You're just like, fuck, why do I keep doing this? Like, I know that it's not going to make me feel any better, but you just keep eating it. And then if you get caught, that's when the shit really hits the fan. Oh. Especially in like the middle of the night. Like, you get caught, like, and the look on your face is like the same look like you get caught, like, masturbating or something. You know, like, it's that same, like, just ashamed, and, like, you try to hide it, you close the fridge real quick. I'm not doing anything, just get the glass of water from the middle of the fridge. And then when you're done eating, like, cookie dough out of, like, a tub or some shit, or, like, a tube, you, like, try to, like, smooth it over. You know, and it always looks like you can tell someone ate it. You know, it's got that dip in the center of it. It's got like your finger imprint. Like, everyone knows like you ate the cookie dough, and they know it, and they immediately judge you for it because people judge for do-eaters. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy out there now. So I'm in the dollar store the other day, just buying some cheap shit like I don't need, because that's, you know, what else do you really get at the dollar store? You know, it's certainly not quality material. And as I'm standing in line, putting this worthless shit that I don't need, you know, Jack Black's, you know, foot lotion or whatever it is, I don't know what it is. And I noticed up by like the lighters and the gum, and like, you know, where they have like shitty magazines and like, you know, like knockoff Advil. The dollar store has fucking pregnancy tests.
Oh my god!
And I'm just like, who the fuck is standing in line at the dollar store and thinks, like, how long has it been since my last period? 9 weeks? What the fuck? Check. And then honestly, like, who, like, you know, I know we're in economic times, but I feel like a pregnancy test is not the thing that you buy at the dollar store, you know? It's between, like, a pregnancy test and, like, the generic cereal. Like, go for the fucking generic cereal. Yeah, you're gonna have to wake up in the morning and eat shitty Captain Crunch for a week. But at least you'll know you're actually pregnant. I'm not a woman, but I feel like, you know, a pregnancy test is not something that you need to be, like, reminded to get. You know, it shouldn't be, like, 3 months later, you're like, shit, I'm definitely pregnant. I wish I had forgotten the eggs instead. God, eggs. Oh, man. How could I have possibly forgot the pregnancy test? I remember Johnny's Gatorade for the football game. You know, a lot of people give rap music these days a lot of shit. Constantly saying, you know, rap music is, you know, materialistic and homophobic and, you know, misogynistic. You know, everyone says, you know, rap music's always negative, never has anything positive to say. And honestly, I think people are just listening to, like, the wrong rap music. In all honesty, man. I mean, you know, listen, I've heard a lot of like really great albums, and they got awesome titles. They're not doing so well as far as making money. In fact, they haven't really been released because they're just not making it. I don't know what it is, but you know, I'm gonna read these titles and you tell me what's wrong with them. I love these albums. And the title's like, you know, Cops Are Nice Guys with Families. I think that's a real nice title. You know, one of my favorite rappers' albums. Nobody sold drugs where I'm from. The government is the cornerstone of good American values. I think that's a great title. Make war, not money. Sometimes you just want a hug. You know, I think that's beautiful. I do. The furthest I've ever been with a woman is second base. You know, knives are for kitchen use only. Nobody ever listens to that. Prison is real scary. Life's pretty easy if you stay positive. Another great title. This is just a beautiful title. This one is for my father, who was always there.
That's awesome.
You know, why don't we just talk tonight? Let's really get to know each other. I think that's beautiful. Of course, I will use a condom. Rare, but so true title in rap music these days. I know my car isn't nice, but it gets really super gas mileage. I invested my money in stocks. I don't know. Dice is no way to make money. Those are just some. You know, check those albums out. You know, next time you criticize and rap, check those albums out. Those are the real albums. You know, I've only been living in Philadelphia like a couple years now, and you know, like I heard this story like a couple days ago. You know, someone came up to me and said like they knew this girl. She was a freshman here. She came and it was her first weekend here at college, and she got her purse stolen right out of her shopping cart. You know, she went to grab something, and her purse was gone. And like I remember, like you know, in my hometown, it's pretty shocking. Like you know, people would be like, "Wow, I can't believe someone would be that bold." And like Philadelphia, man, I'm like, yo, if you left a baby in a shopping cart, I think someone would steal that shit. I mean, if you just left a baby in a shopping cart, someone would just steal that. You know, you go to the cops. And they're just like, I turned around and my 2-year-old child was gone. Help me, officer. And the officer's just like in his thing, and he's just like, not again. He's like, well, check the L, see if anyone's selling a baby up and down the car. Check it out. Like 2 days later, like they find the baby. He's like, we found him. Actually, someone was selling your baby with some incense for $2. Tried to throw it in there with incense. That's what I got so far.
Yeah.
That's it? Alright, nice.
Awesome, man.
That was good.
I think
That was good.
The rap titles are awesome.
That's my favorite
Those
part.
are
I
really
like
fun.
knives are for kitchen use.
I'm still working on it. I like Prison is real scary. My favorite.